Good morning students. I hope that you are safe and you are happy to learn from home. In this video we are going to discuss about a new poem. The poem name is The Grumble Family. What is the name of this poem? The Grumble Family. This poem is written by This poem is, as I told, this poem is written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. Lucy Maud Montgomery. She belongs to 1874 to 1942. She belongs to 1874 to 1942. She is a Canadian author who remembered her famous poem. He is a Canadian author who remembered for his famous poem She is a Canadian author who remembers Annie Green Gables. She is a famous novel of Lucy. So she belongs to 1874 to 1942. So she wrote many poems, many short stories, many essays. Let us see, 20 novels. Okay, she wrote 20 novels and 530 short stories. Okay, 500 poems and 30 essays. So, The Grumble Family is written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. She belongs to 1874 to 1942. She is a Canadian woman and also she is remembering by all of us for her famous poem Annie Green Gables. And also, she wrote many poems, as I told already, 20 novels and 530 short stories and 500 poems and 30 essays. And also, she is the first woman to be named as a Fellow of Royal Society. She is the first Canadian woman to be called, to be named as a fellow of Royal Society of Arts in England. And also in 1943, okay, the government of Canada, they appointed her as a national historic significance. How? See, in 1943, the government of Canada appointed her as a national historic significance of Canada. So, these are the introduction of and information about author. So, she encourages to be a positive person. So, what does it mean by, have you heard a word that pessimistic and optimistic? What do you think about pessimistic? How pessimistic people, what is the meaning? Pessimistic means, yes, you are right, always thinking negatively. They are called pessimistic people. Optimistic means one who thinks always positive way. She is encouraging us to be a optimistic person. So let us see in this poem, what is the summary of this poem or introduction of this poem. Okay, some people we may see, we may have met some kind of people, they always complained about some people. As I told in the last video, they used to complain about, they used to find a mistake about the people. They are not ready to find the goodness, good things from the people. They always complained. They always criticize. So in last video we discussed. In this video we are going to discuss about third paragraph. Let us read together. The weather is always too hot or cold. Summer or winter alike they scold. Nothing goes right with the folks you meet. Down that gloomy complaining street. As in first two paragraph, in first two stanza, we discussed that there is a people. Nobody likes to meet him. Nobody likes to meet them because they always complain. They are not ready to satisfy what they have. So in this paragraph also we are going to discuss something about those kind of people. See how they are thinking. The weather is always too hot or cold. If sun is shining, they will say that it is too hot, I cannot suffer. If sun is shining, why sun is shining? Because to give sunlight to the people. But these kind of people, they will not satisfy and they will not think that it is a nature. They will think that, oh, today too hot, I cannot suffer. This day is worst. They will say, okay. If the sun is shining, they will say like that. But if the snow is falling, what they will say? It is too cold, like a mountain. We cannot bear. So if the sun is shining, what they will say? They will say that it is too hot. We cannot suffer this hot. But if the snow is falling, what they will say? They will say that it is because of we cannot bear, it's too cold. They will complain about weather condition. Then second line, summer or winter alike they scold. If it is summer or winter season, both are same. They will complain, they will scold the season, the weather condition, they will scold. Okay, then some people they will say, you may say, if it is raining, they will say that, oh, always raining in our area. We cannot live, always raining, they will complain. If there is no rain for few days, they will say that no rain, it's too hot to live in this area like that. Okay, nothing goes right with folks you meet. If you meet those who are living in the complaining street, the complaining people, the pessimistic people, the negative people, they will think that nothing is going right in the right way. They will think that everything is going in a wrong way. Okay. So down on that gloomy complaining street, the author is telling that okay, they are living in gloomy complaining street. They never find any goodness. They will complain and they will find a fault in everything, in every areas. It is a humorous poem. What is the humorous? Have you understood the summary of this poem? Yes. What are the new words have you discussed? It's all familiar. So one new word is here, gloomy. Gloomy means it's very dark. So why the author says that gloomy complaining street? Because they will see only darkness, only mistakes. They will not see any positive, any goodness from the people. If the sun is shining, they will complain. If snow is falling, they will complain. They will think that nothing is going right. They will not think like that. So I hope that you have understood the summary of this stanza. What is made for a group, some kind of people, a group of people. Then gloomy means it is a noun. It is adjective. It is gloomy is an adjective because it is describing about the street, describing about the noun. So the folk is a noun because it is denoting a group of people. Let us see, it is a new words. Let us see the rhyming words of this poem. Rhyming words means the end of the word is rhyming with other words. Cold, scold, meet, street. See, it's a rhyming words of this stanza. Cold, scold, meet, street. It's a rhyming words. What is the rhyme scheme of this poem? Yes, rhyme scheme. Cold. So it is here A. Scold. The second word is rhyming with first sentence. So it is here A. Cold, scold. Then meet is not rhyming with above two words. Meet. It's not rhyming with scold. Meet is not rhyming with cold. So it is here B. Then third, fourth line end by street. Street is not rhyming with above two words. It is rhyming with B. So it is here B. So rhyming scheme of this poem. Rhyming word is cold, scold, meet, street. But rhyming scheme is A, B, B. This is the rhyme scheme of this poem. Let us revise the topic. The Grumble Family is written by Lucy Maud Montgomery. She is a Canadian woman. She is remembering by all of us for her famous poem Annie Green Gables. She belongs to 1874 to 1942. She wrote 20 novels, 530 short stories, 500 poems, 30 essays. And also she is the first woman in Canada to be named as a Royal Society of Arts. Royal Society of Arts. And also she is appointed in 1943 by her own government as a national historic significance for her country. I hope that you have understood the concept about this paragraph. We will see next paragraph in next video. Thank you.